A colony of ants moves more earth than a construction crew of 10,000 men. Nobody told them to. That's the part that should keep you up at night, because somewhere in that fact is the reason your company, your team, your family keeps having the same argument, the same meeting, the same breakdown, over and over, and never fully fixes it. Ants figured out something that humans, with all our language and technology and $1,000 productivity software, still haven't. They figured out how to disappear into the work. Inside a colony, there's a mechanism called stigmergy. Every ant that finds food lays a chemical trail back home. The next ant smells it, follows it, makes it stronger. The ant after that does the same. The trail gets louder the more ants use it. When the food runs out, nobody calls a meeting. The trail just fades. The colony moves on. The whole system runs on one rule: leave a signal for the next person, then get out of the way. No ant holds the trail hostage. No ant says I found this route first. No ant waters down the signal to make another ant look bad. The information moves clean, fast, and without friction because no ant in the history of the species has ever needed credit for finding the food. The colony eats. That's the only metric. In 2001, a computer scientist named Eric Bonobo looked at that system and asked what happens if we build human logistics the same way. Southwest Airlines was losing money on luggage routing. They had planners, software, centralized decision trees. Every time something unexpected happened, a delayed flight, a gate change, a storm, the whole plan collapsed because it was built around humans staying in control. Bonobo's team replaced control with signals. Decentralized, adaptive, every unit leaving a trace for the next unit to follow. Exactly what the ants do. Luggage misrouting dropped 80% inside 1 year. That model, ant colony logistics, now runs inside FedEx, UPS, Delta, and most of global shipping infrastructure. The accumulated productivity gains have been estimated at over $1 trillion. $1 trillion from an insect that lives for 45 days and has never heard of a strategic initiative. Here's the lesson. The ants are not smarter than you. They're freer than you. Every human organization runs on a hidden tax, the energy people spend managing how they look instead of what they produce. The idea held back to seem more valuable. The information shared selectively to protect a position. The meeting called to be seen leading, not to actually move the work forward. That tax is invisible on any spreadsheet, but it is the single most expensive thing your organization pays every single day. The ant colony has zero tax. Every unit's only job is to make the next unit's job easier. The signal goes where it needs to go. The work gets done. When you stop spending energy on looking useful and start spending it on being useful, when the trail you leave behind is clean enough that whoever comes after you doesn't need to ask a single question, that's when you stop being an employee and start being infrastructure. Infrastructure doesn't get replaced. Infrastructure gets built around. The ants have been infrastructure for 140 million years. That's the job.